Neal for his opening statement.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. As I begin, one of the responsibilities of this committee is to raise the debt ceiling. We will acknowledge this morning the wildfires in California have been devastating. And I know I speak for all of us when I say that Congresswoman Chu and Sanchez and Congressman Gomez, we are all sorry for your losses in your particular districts. But I must say, Mr. Chairman, I saw Speaker Johnson's comments on conditioning aid on the debt ceiling. That violates the national principle. I was here on this committee when the awful fires plagued Alabama. I never asked once, how did Alabama vote? I voted for the money without any qualifications. We can have the argument afterwards. Those people need help right now. I hope that this committee, as you noted in your comments, rising above the battles of partisanship, will come to the aid of those people in California who we're witnessing night after night, morning after morning, the devastation that they have to live with. And I hope we will not be conditioning aid to the state of California based on raising the national debt. So as the start of this Congress, this should be a time of renewal and reflection, particularly on what we've been entrusted to do, as the chairman noted, on this dais. It's the breadth of this responsibility that guides us to bold, clear priorities, a mission that is to level the playing field for all members of the American family. Throughout our history, the Committee on Ways and Means has always risen to the moment, as we have noted frequently. We have led some of the most significant legislation on record. And let me point out, as Joe Biden departs, he has been no exception. We acted decisively and deliberately for the American family. We ushered in a new economy with the American Rescue Package. We reinvigorated our manufacturing and construction industries with the bipartisan infrastructure law and the CHIPS and Science Act. We lowered costs in the Inflation Reduction Act and prescription drugs. We championed workers' rights and expanded health care access to record numbers. We protected pensions and paved the way for a fairer, sustainable future. Joe Biden notched himself a new record last week, the only president in American history to create jobs every single month of his term. This is one of the best job creation stories in our history. We did not see that same level of action and bipartisanship with the Republican majority. We saw many bills come through the committee, some that had merit for sure, and with proper consultation and input could have perhaps become bipartisan achievements for all of us. But we saw many of those pieces of legislation fail as they made it to the House floor. We should not have an extreme agenda. We should measure item after item, and we should refrain from the chaos, conspiracies, and the cuts that we are sure to be discussing soon. Our Republican colleagues have the keys at the moment, but our economy's resilience and strength will also be part of their responsibility. Your decisions and your promises will be recalled and remembered, and we all know elections are always just around the corner with two-year terms. I want to welcome back our new members as well. I want to welcome back Brendan Boyle, Stacey Plaskett, and Tom Suozzi, and certainly to Aaron Bean, Max Miller, Nathaniel Moran, and Rudy Yakum of Indiana. This is a very important assignment that you will have for the next few years. We all come to this committee to do big things. We want to thank all of you for your service. And with that, let me yield back my time.
Thank you. We now